In this edition of Reshape 333, I want to speak to those of you who sit in what is often called a second seat leadership chair. And more specifically, I want to speak to those of you who are discouraged today in that chair, perhaps even frustrated by the leader that is above them. And maybe you're even thinking about quitting. I want to talk to you, and I want to do it in the next 333 seconds. So don't click or swipe away. Let's get at it. Okay, you already know this. You sit in a second seat leadership chair, and that means that you are a leader. There are areas that are your responsibility. In fact, there are people that you lead. They look to you. They trust you. They follow you. They honor you. You are, in fact, their leader. It also means that you are a leader in a second seat. That means there is a leader in a first seat. There is a leader that you are responsible to. There is a leader that you are accountable to. There is a leader that you report to. And let's be really honest, straight up. Many of you are frustrated by that leader. Some of you, in fact, are deeply discouraged because of that leader. Even worse, others of you are flat out demotivated. And some of you already have your resignation written. They're not leading well, you say. Their decisions aren't well thought through. They're not communicating well. There's no vision. There's no direction for our church, for our organization. Nothing is getting implemented. The ship is sinking, you think. They're not seeing the reality that you're seeing, right? That's the way that you're feeling. But you're in a second chair. You feel handcuffed. You feel shackled. You want to support your boss. You don't want to undermine your leader. And in fact, you try to cheerlead them. But your frustration is growing and you feel restricted. There's so much that can be done, you know, but why doesn't she see it? Why doesn't he see it? Are you tracking? The truth is this. You might even be right. You might even be right. And perhaps it's time for you to leave. Maybe it's time for you to step away, to take your own first chair seat, to start something on your own, to prove your own leadership ability, to step it up and up your game. God might be saying that to you through your discouragement. And honestly, that's one option. But here's another. In fact, this might even prove to be a better option, at least as a first step. It might prove to be better for your organization, might prove to be better for your church, might even prove to be better for the leader that you follow. And if nothing else, it's probably a great first step before hitting send with your resignation attached. Simon Sinek has said, and listen to this, be the leader that you wish you had. Let me say it again. Be the leader you wish you had. Those might be the 7 words that you need to hear today. Be the leader you wish you had. Be the leader simply be that leader, the one that you wish you had. You don't feel appreciated? Well, who is it that you lead? Appreciate those people that you lead like crazy. Just up your appreciation game. You don't feel there's clarity about vision? Well, paint a compelling, captivating future for whatever it is that you lead, for whatever it is that you are responsible for. Communicate that. You feel there's vision, but there's no path to it, no way to implement? Well, model intentional and strategic implementation in the world that you lead. Just get stuff built and get stuff done. You see, before you hang up your skates, before you call it a day, before you hit send with your resignation attached, you have a responsibility to be the leader you wish you had. Don't sell yourself short. Maybe, just maybe, you're following a first seat leader that's tired and discouraged, even confused about what to do. Just be the leader that you wish you had. And 3 things could happen. Number 1, you'll begin to understand, in fact, how hard it is to be that first seat leader. And an empathetic leader is always a better leader. Number two, you might eventually leave, but you'll make that choice after you've been the very best leader possible in your current situation. And number three, think about this. If you commit to being the leader that you wish you had, maybe your leader will see in you some of what they need to be, and maybe they'll begin to raise the bar on their own leadership. And then everyone wins. And then, in fact, maybe in some ways, you have been a first seat leader with the greatest amount of integrity possible. Be the leader that you wish you had.